Hey boys and girls, it's Mrs. Kemp, and today we're going to work on Diamante poems. They are a lot like haikus because they also have very specific rules that you have to follow in order for it to be a Diamante poem. So, your poem needs to have 7 lines. It starts with a noun, then 2 adjectives, 3 verbs, 4 nouns, then back to 3 verbs, 2 adjectives, and 1 noun at the bottom. So before we get started, we have to remember what nouns, adjectives, and verbs are. A noun is a person, place, or thing, or an animal could also be a noun. An adjective is a word that describes a noun. So it could be a size, like big or small. It could be a color. It could be an emotion, like happy or sad. It could be smooth or rough or fast or slow. Those are all adjectives. And then a verb is an action. So jumping, walking, sleeping, dancing, those are all verbs. Something that someone can do is a verb. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and my Diamante poem is going to be about a frog. So that's going to be, a frog is a noun. So that's going to be my first line. It's going to be frog. Then I need 2 adjectives. So I'm going to do small and green. Those both describe what a frog looks like. Then I'm going to do 3 verbs. Jump, hop, bounce. Then I'm going to do 4 more nouns. Trying to think of nouns that would kind of be associated with a frog. So frogs have, their eyes kind of stick out, and they have very sticky tongues. I'm going to do eyes, tongue. Those are both nouns, they're both things. I need 2 more nouns. Legs. And I need 1 more noun. Rock, because they're up there on rocks a lot. You know what? I'm going to switch that. I'm going to put all different things that they like to be in or on. So I'm going to say leaves, rocks, water. Those are all places. Leaves, rocks, water, and trees. Those are all places that they like to live. Now I need 3 more verbs. I'm going to say climb, trying to think of different ones than my first 3. Climb, swim, eat. Those are all actions. Now I need 2 more adjectives. Quick and tiny. And then I need 1 more noun. I'm going to do reptile. A frog is a type of animal called a reptile. So that is my Diamante poem about frogs. So I'm going to read it one more time, or for the first time. Frog, small, green, jump, hop, bounce. Leaves, rocks, water, trees. Climb, swim, eat. Quick, tiny, reptile. Okay, so remember when you go to do your Diamante poem, You're going to try to do the same thing. You're going to use this same like structure that I have used over here. It's a noun, then 2 adjectives, 3 verbs, 4 nouns, 3 verbs, 2 adjectives, and 1 noun. And that will be on your page on Seesaw so that you can just follow along and you'll be able to see it while you're working so that you don't have to remember all of that because that would be a real lot to remember. Okay? You can write your poem about anything that you want. It can be a person, it can be an animal, it can be a place, it can be a toy, it can be a movie, whatever you choose. So go ahead on Seesaw and get started.